सत्ता का खेल तो चलेगा, सरकारें आएंगी जाएंगी, पार्टियां बनेगी बिगड़ेंगी, मगर ये देश रहना चाहिए, इस देश का लोकतंत्र अमर रहना चाहिए।
The election of 1996 was historic. Why? It brought the Bharatiya Janata Party to power for the first time. However, for only 13 days. Atal Bihari Vajpayee became the Prime Minister for the first time on May 16, 1996. On May 27, Vajpayee tabled the motion of confidence in Lok Sabha, but after 2 days of debate, it was clear the motion would not pass, and he resigned.
हम संख्या बल के सामने सर झुकाते हैं और आपको विश्वास दिलाते हैं जो कार्य हमने अपने हाथ में लिया है वो जब तक राष्ट्रीय उद्देश्य पूरा नहीं कर लेंगे तब तक विश्राम से नहीं बैठेंगे।
However, BJP put together a 19-party coalition called the National Democratic Alliance (NDA) and abided by a common minimum program of coalition partners called the National Agenda for Governance. Vajpayee took oath as Prime Minister on March 20, 1998 for the second time. And these were the prime years of Atal Bihari Vajpayee in Indian politics from 1998 to 2004. He struck gold as he ran 2 coalition governments and led the NDA coalition for 6 straight years in power at the centre. Under him, India became a nuclear state. 2 months after coming to power, Vajpayee's government conducted 5 successful underground nuclear tests in the desert of Pokhran in Rajasthan. Things were good until they were not.
In a country like India, which is very divided and where there are lots of people from different sections, and in the coalition governments, you have to know the art of compromise. So he used to say very often that, you can have political differences, but that shouldn't be personal differences.
Vajpayee had a difficult task to manage his coalition, and the most difficult one was AIADMK, whose 18 MPs were critical for the government's survival. His task only grew tougher, and Jayalalitha finally pulled the plug on the NDA on April 8, 1999. With no party or coalition in a position to form the government, the then president dissolved the Lok Sabha, and Vajpayee was the caretaker Prime Minister. Despite being on this political roller coaster ride, Vajpayee began his peace initiative with Pakistan and went out of his way to extend a hand with Pakistan. With counterpart Nawaz Sharif, he made his historic bus journey across the border that led to the signing of the Lahore Declaration on February 21, 1999. However, soon India went on a war with Pakistan.
इसे मिटाने की साजिश करने वालों से कह दो चिनगारी का खेल बुरा होता है, औरों के घर आग लगाने का जो सपना वह अपने ही घर में सदा खड़ा हो।
Atal launched Operation Vijay to push back Pakistani infiltrators along the LOC in Kargil, and after a 3-month-long battle on the heights of Kargil, India defeated Pakistan, declaring victory on July 26, 1999. India was headed for the next Lok Sabha elections to be held on September 5th the same year. Despite the victory in Kargil, the BJP could win only 182 seats, just one more than in 1998. The Congress diminished further to 114 seats. And on October 13, 1999, Vajpayee took oath for the 3rd time, heading a 303 MP NDA. 2 years later, an attack on the parliament had left 9 dead, after 5 terrorists entered the old Parliament House on December 13, 2001. Home Minister L.K. Advani told the Lok Sabha that the terrorist assault was executed jointly by Pakistan-based and supported terrorist outfits Lashkar-e-Toiba and Jaish-e-Mohammed. The incident led to increased tensions between India and Pakistan. Under Atal, India also saw terrible communal riots in Gujarat at the end of February and in early March 2002. Narendra Modi, the then Chief Minister of Gujarat, was under pressure but received backing from M. Venkaiah Naidu and Arun Jaitley. And that's how India fled under the Vajpayee government.